Hey guys, Megan Lynn here, Spiritual Empress. How is everybody? Happy mid-June. We're out of the retrograde. We just had that full moon in Gemini, so I'm definitely feeling the energy. If you guys did not know, the full moon in Gemini is very, very big for Aquarius, specifically for creativity. So if you guys do have an outlet, like I love to paint, stuff like that, it will help you therapeutically. So definitely continue through June with your creative pursuits. I know I've been I love to paint, you guys, all kinds of painting. I do aerosol, and I'm pretty good at it. I don't know where it comes from, but so it was funny. I wanted to get a box, I wanted to paint a cute box for my tarot cards, and I made one. And I painted mandalas on it and stuff, basic bitch stuff, The mandalas, I'm so you know what I mean? But yeah, so I got this cigar box, and I was like, I'm gonna paint it, and then I have a nice place for my tarot cards. But it was really funny because Sagittarius is he's like, oh, I want to take you somewhere special, and I was like, oh, okay, and he's like, I want to surprise you. I'm like, what's the surprise? Y'all, I don't trust a Sagittarius as far as I can throw them, okay? Whenever they say it is a surprise, I always get wary because you don't know what the surprise is going to be, okay? Y'all, do you like surprises? Because I do. With a Sagittarius, Sagittarius can be a little reckless, okay? So I don't know what the situation is. Anyway, he just takes me, he's just like, you'll see. So we pull up, and it's a cigar lounge. Now, we don't smoke cigars. So I'm like, what are we doing here? He goes, oh, we're just going to go inside and grab a drink. And I was like, okay, this is weird. So we go in and we sit up at the bar and we're talking to the owner, and he goes, no, so come over here. And there's all these cigar boxes stacked. And he goes, well, pick whatever you want. And so it's all these really cool, really nice wood cigar boxes. And I was like, for what? He's like, well, cause you like cigar boxes. And I was like, no, I don't like cigar boxes. I bought a cigar boxes because I like to paint. But we have all these cool boxes now, so that was kind of cool to go to. Y'all, if you could drop in the comments what I'm even going to do with that, I don't know. But definitely get into your creative stuff. Also, if anybody knows any good tips for embroidery, okay? I got this because it scares the shit out of me, okay? Anything that scares the shit out of me, I'm very intimidated. I've never embroidered. I don't know how this is supposed to turn into this. But definitely get in with the crafts, you guys. If you have tips for this stuff, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I've just been getting artsy, I guess. So anyway, so anybody likes, comments, shares, anybody who's new to the channel, welcome. If you drop comments below of what you want to hear about, I do astrology, astronomy, spiritual stuff, weird stuff, anything you want to hear about. I know a lot I'm a jack of all trades, okay? I know a lot about a lot. So whatever you guys want to hear about, you guys create content, essentially. So, and sorry about my freaking pool hair. I've been pooling when I woke up, and I was like, I need to do this now. So Aquarius, for June, when I was meditating for you guys, I'm getting a very stalkery vibe. And here's the thing, coming out of retrograde, we're now out of the retrograde. Thing coming out of retrograde, it does create conflicts and miscommunication. Now, with that, I feel that you're having some stalkers, some freaking haters, some trolls, something like that. I'm getting a very stalkery vibe where people are looking at you, people are watching you. Now you might be like, oh, Aquarius, people always watch us. No, this is like a fucking creep, okay? I feel just a creep vibe. I feel like somebody's watching your social media. If you guys are on social media, be careful what you post. I feel like somebody could be looking for you or trying to locate you, trying to see where you're at. But the thing with retrograde is it does create conflict. But to me, I don't think that those miscommunications are always miscommunications. I feel like people's true colors actually come out in those. So it's how they handled themselves in the conflict. So if you have somebody who fucked you over or anything like that, they can kiss your ass, okay? You left them for a reason, and they need to move on, and they need to let you go be happy. So, and you absolutely have a right to be happy, okay? So definitely don't invite those people in. They might try to kind of like loophole you back in, or maybe you guys have history, or maybe you're friends for a long time, or maybe you're in an off and on again relationship, you have history, something like that. Leave them in the dust, because they deserve whatever they mother ever get for whatever happened. But I feel like and I've had that happen to me a lot before, where it's like I won't talk to people for years, and then they'll like post pictures for my social media. It's really freaking crazy. Because I don't know about you, but like, I think most aquas, when we're done, we don't care. Like, we're not going to look on your social media. I don't see the need to know what's going on with you, because I don't care anymore. So, all right, so let's do Aquarius for mid-June. Also, if you guys want personal readings, I do a lot of, for personal readings, I can do anything from astrology. I could do astrological charting for you. Typically, if you want like a tarot read, it's not like a little read like this, it's more extended. But I also do like charting in the mix of that. So if you'd like to schedule one, my email is wmegan939@gmail.com. Shoot me an email about what you want, and we'll schedule a reading. But I'd be more than happy to do that. I love doing readings. Also, if you could have your birth information too for me, so that way I can chart you before we do the read. So, all right, so let's do Aquarius for mid-June. Who are these people? All right, Aquarius for mid-June. You have your crowning energy here is the Queen of Cups. Yep. So with the Queen of Cups here, this is somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who's very emotionally fulfilling to other people, somebody people look up to emotionally. They may lean on emotionally. So this could be anywhere from friends, colleagues, family, things like that. This is somebody who's very sound with their emotions and knows how to manage those emotions, also knows how to also handle other people's emotions very well. So the thing with the Queen of Cups is, so this is almost, I almost say emotional fulfillment for people. Like not like wish fulfillment, but like emotional fulfillment for people. People come to you for advice. People come to you when they're having hard times, stuff like that. And the Queen of Cups definitely knows how to manage this. Also, the Queen of Cups is very attractive. So, you know, people are usually drawn to that, because having emotional stability and knowledge of navigating emotional like situations is very, very attractive. So you have the Queen of Cups here. That's very, very good. Seems like that's a very stable card to me. I don't know why. Maybe that's because I got Pisces in me, but very stable card. And people think like that kind of Piscean energy, like this is very Piscean energy. Like a lot of people think that because they're the fish, they're going in different ways. They're really actually more stable than you think. But you know, they can be conflicted, but they do go with the flow based off the emotions. So I don't know if this is Piscean energy here. But you also have with that, you have the Hierophant. So again, this is like a very stable card. This is the teacher, okay? So people come to you, I said for advice, stuff like that. You have a teacher card here. So this is definitely, it looks like with the people that are coming to you or the people that are in your life, they're looking to you as an advisor. So, and a lot of Aquarius like shit, we're pretty good at advice. Like as an Aquarius advice, we typically give pretty good advice. But it looks like people are looking at you as more of an advisor, more of a teacher. So I don't know if some of you are teachers maybe, but they are looking to you for that. So also with that, you've got Libra showing up here. I don't know if you guys are dealing with any Libras with the Justice card. It looks like with all this like emotional knowledge and the teaching, it's giving you some sort of, what is it? Like comeuppance. Like I feel like it's giving you kind of a comeuppance. Okay, so you're getting kind of a comeuppance, it looks like, with this Justice here. It looks like in a situation too. If you started taking more of your own advice and stuff like that, and it looks like you navigated through it correctly, you're getting some sort of justice in some situation. You also have moving forward, you have the Ace of Swords. This is another person, somebody else coming in. I'm not sure. Could be a Capricorn with this Devil card here. I said this before. I feel like somebody new is coming in. And I'm not getting a lot of love cards, but I feel like someone new is coming in. But, and I said before too, it looks like they have a decision to make, or you have a decision to make about this other person. So it could be that maybe like with this Ace of Swords here, this is somebody new coming in. Could be very direct, like I said, Capricorn showing up here. Could be a little bit toxic. Either you or them need to make a decision about walking away from something that is toxic. So maybe this is somebody new comes in and they're also talking to somebody else, and maybe they want to get out of that relationship and they're interested in you, or vice versa. Also in a work kind of environment, maybe you're in a toxic work environment and you need to decide if you need to walk away from that. Because with that, it looks like the overall energy with that, with this other person is the Seven of Wands. This person's very, very defensive, or you're very defensive towards this other person. And I definitely feel like it's another person. You're very defensive towards this other person. Because clarifying that, you have the King of Swords in reverse. This person is not, I almost like to say, so King of Swords is Aquarius card. So I don't know if you're dealing, well, it's not Aquarius card, it's star card, but Aquarius energy, air sign energy. With the King of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who's, you're either very defensive towards them, or they're very defensive because somebody is not being direct, somebody is not being honest. You know, when you're in like a relationship and they just like want you to like guess their feelings. You're like, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? Like, you should just know that I wanted pizza for dinner. What the fuck? No, like, tell me what you want, okay? Like, if you have a problem, don't be the, no, I'm fine. Like, clearly something's not fine, bitch. Like, that seems like either you or this other person is very defensive. It may be you, though, because this other person is not being very direct and they're not being very forthcoming, something like that. But don't be this bitch, okay? Don't be that bitch. Like, tell people what you think, how you feel. Be very direct. For you guys moving forward, especially if you've been direct and this other person isn't, or vice versa, I would definitely suggest that you guys definitely work on communication there, because that's creating problems here. Overall energy for you guys, however, I don't know. Either way, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You're doing fine with finances. If any of you are worried about finances, this is a very happy card. If any of you are worried about finances, I always say you have, like, people don't know what they want because they already have it, because you're in the now, right? So with finances, it looks like you guys are going to be really well off with finances. You may have like a windfall of money or something like that. I'm seeing like, I saw a lot of coins when I was actually shuffling. So you guys might have a windfall of money. If you're in a lack mentality right now, definitely stop with the lack mentality, because the way I always perceive it is, if I feel in a lack mentality, just remember, you always, 100% of the time, you always have more than someone else. It doesn't matter how many billions of people are out there, you're always gonna have more than somebody else. But it looks like you guys are gonna be off well financially. Also, if you're in a new venture, if this has to do with like, maybe with like work or something like that, you guys are gonna be sitting freaking pretty. Also, family life is very important with these. These are very grounded cards. Family is very important here. So it looks like you guys will be wealthy with family as well. Also, there you go. You have the Three of Cups. So you guys are definitely gonna be in a lot of celebratory energy towards the end, like this mid-month, towards the end of the month. So that may be when this is coming in, unless you guys already have it now. But definitely go out there and freaking party, dude. Go have fun. I know I like to have a lot of fun. Like always doing something, always going bowling, or well, we want to do go-karts, but going swimming, stuff like that. Just, I would focus on having a lot of fun. Bitch, be out of the retrograde. We don't have to like hide in our hermit shell anymore, okay? So it looks like moving forward, you guys have all that coming to you. If you're interested in love, again, I don't know who this devil is. I don't know who the devil is. Could be a decision at work too. Definitely anything that's not serving you, you guys. I left corporate world 2 years ago. I said I'd never go back, and I haven't. So definitely, if something's not making you happy, it's really not worth it. It's not worth it on your mental stability. It's not worth it emotionally. Also physically physically it'll affect your body. Focus on your health and your body right now, because it's a lot of health issues. So make sure you guys are eating right. I've been making Thai food. We had Thai food last night. I made a coconut curry chicken. Sagittarius really liked it. Yeah, what the heck? For love, you guys, Two of Pentacles. This is that decision stuff. You're juggling. You're either juggling two different people or you're juggling a lot. So maybe it's like, I have this great career. Do I have time for a relationship? Maybe that's what you're juggling. You could also be juggling two different people. Either way, it looks like either way, you also may be able, just know, juggling doesn't mean you can't balance. It looks like just come to a sort of balance with it. I know if you get in relationships and stuff like that, I know especially for me, I put a lot into relationships. I have to learn to set kind of like boundaries of like, oh, okay, this is still like my pursuit. This is still what I want to do. Do I really, you know, when you get like freaking infatuated with somebody, right? You really like spending time with them. You want to spend all your time, but it like starts taking away. You guys just make sure that you create a balance, because it looks like you're going to have a victory with it. You got the Six of Wands here. So as long as you guys maintain a balance, pick a balance. It looks like if you're making a decision too, it looks like you make the right one. So, alrighty, good for love. That's good. Freaking victory. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for likes, comments, shares, subscribes. Anything you want to hear about, drop in the comments below. New subscribers, thank you. If you'd like to book readings, again, my email is wmegan, megan939 @gmail.com. Okay, guys, we will talk soon. Love you. Bye.